Anamorphic is something that I became obsessed with when I understood what it really was. The problem was, at the time, I could only dream about owning an anamorphic lens. The cheapest I could find cost $10,000, if not more. But because of how much I wanted to experience anamorphic in my workflow, I built my own. The look and feelings that came from that lens were indescribable. But the build had its disadvantages and made it difficult to use for my type of production workflow. But as time has passed, everything has started to change. Now, even you can afford this iconic look. This is the Laowa Nanomorph 65mm 2.4. It covers a Super 35 sensor with a 1.5 times squeeze. Laowa is a brand that not only makes great lenses, but also lenses that fit a specific niche. My niche requires me to have small, light setups that someone can operate and handle by themselves with little inconveniences. This lens is just that. Easy to balance on a gimbal, smooth focus and aperture rings, and a close minimum focus not commonly found on anamorphic lenses. I can even adjust the back focus with a few simple tools to achieve maximum sharpness with any camera I use. The nanomorphs take everything that was inconvenient about the anamorphic lens I built and made it convenient. The most interesting part about these lenses, though, is the choice in the flare. The lenses come in 3 choices. A silver flare that takes on the color of the source of light in your scene. Blue flare, which gives a more sci-fi or futuristic vibe. And lastly, an amber flare, which I'll let you decide what feelings it evokes. I used to think that a 2-time squeeze in anamorphic was the best choice because it made the anamorphic characteristics very obvious to see. But the more I go through my career, I've learned it's more about the subtleties. The 1.5 times squeeze is a perfect balance between traditional spherical lenses and anamorphic. The bokeh is subtly oval, but enough to make the viewer wonder what's different about the image. The flare at times can feel a bit manufactured for my taste, But there are other moments where it really makes your shot stand out. Achieving a cinematic image at a fair price is becoming easier to do in this day and age, especially with lenses like these.